What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Thick Scat, and behind me we have my new e-bike. I can say that it definitely comes well packaged. Now let's point out some of the main things about this bike. Not only does it come with a front headlight that has turning signals, but it has a super clean front fork design that almost reminds me of the Fox 40 design. And then something about this cruiser e-bike that's a little bit different, as you can tell, is that it has this storage compartment built into the frame. And I think that's super cool because when riding around, I always find it difficult to carry my things in my pockets and always want somewhere to put them. Moving on, we have this battery up top, which sits right in front of the seat, which is actually super comfortable. I already mentioned it has that rear suspension, which makes a world of a difference. Of course, you have a horn. And not only does this bike come with a 960 watt-hour battery, but it allows you to go over 100 miles on a single charge. But it doesn't stop there. It comes with a 1500 watt brushless hub motor that can go up to 35 miles per hour. Now, focusing in on the rear end, you have these rear shocks that actually make a world of a difference when riding. It's super smooth over the bumps and you can hardly feel anything. And similar to the e-bike that I just gifted my sister, it does have a half throttle as well as these buttons to switch through the chained gears. And I think that's everything you need to know about the new Isinwheel R6 Pro. So without further ado, let's go ahead and switch to the GoPro. All right, boys, we're out and about on the new Isinwheel R6 Pro. Let's actually stop over here to the side. That way I can show you guys this bike because it's actually kind of nice. I've actually never had my own cruiser style e-bike, so this is like my first cruiser style e-bike. It has a super nice leather seat. And then this is actually the battery, which is kind of cool because it looks like a gas tank, which is the main reason why I like this thing. And then of course it has your different chained gears. It has these super fat tires, similar to how all beach style e-bikes have it. And of course this is the R6 Pro, so it comes with some nice graphics. It says Isinwheel right here. And as mentioned in the beginning of the video, this headlight as well as the taillight do have turning signals. To end it all off, my favorite part is this nice little storage container because you can carry things like this, your water bottle, little trail mix. I'm pretty hyped on having this bike. Even though it's not like a Sur-on or anything, it's legal, which is like literally what I like about it. And because I live so close to the beach cities, that's why I like it so much. Nice car, bro. Alrighty, let's go up here real quick. Little off-roading for the kid, and then a right turn. If you look down, this bike is super comfortable. I'm telling you, it feels identical to a motorcycle. Like, the fact that the battery is the same size as a gas tank, I don't know, it just makes it feel that much more comfortable to actually hug the bike and, like, I don't know, feel like one with the bike, if that makes sense. Well, if you were wondering, this bike can go off-roading. Kind of up to the final destination. There's this little lookout point where you can see LAX. We have these YouTubers right here. I looked them up. They have like almost 900K. They were here like a few days ago. Now we are off-roading. And I do see a little jump up here. Look at this. And like a little berm too. That's kind of sick. Oh, this is sandy. Another little jump right here. This is kind of cool. I've never seen this. And if you're wondering why I'm not hitting the jumps, it's literally because this bike has a hub motor and they are known for messing up when you jump on them, obviously. Not when you're riding normally, but when you jump on them, the impact is a little bit too much for them sometimes. And so that's why I am just basically refraining from jumping on them. And this bike does go fast, so don't think that this bike doesn't have power. It has more than enough power. It's this little jump for you guys. Oh my god. This is kind of sick right here. This is gonna drain my battery though. Let's go up to like right here. Let's go right here. Holy Did not notice that I literally don't have any power, but the cool thing about this bike is the fact that you can actually connect to the app, and from there you can control basically the speed. You can see exactly the percentage of battery that you have left. I think out of the box the speed limiter only allows this bike to go like 20 miles per hour, but when you connect to the app it allows you to actually go 35. So that's actually a huge difference, 15 miles per hour when you connect to the app. And then you can see the battery percentage. I think that's pretty cool, because when you're out and about, how are you supposed to know what 2 bars, you know, exactly translates to on the battery? It's kind of sketchy. Although we are at like 20 something percent, it still does allow you to go 35 miles per hour. We're gonna hit a bump right here. Holy, it still does allow you to hit 35 miles per hour while being on a low battery percentage. Holy, we're coming in hot here, which I think is pretty important, because on a lot of bikes, even my E-Ride Pro, once you reach like, I don't know, under 50% or 40%, it starts limiting the amount of power that it outputs. Quick under the freeway. I feel like I'm in Chicago right now with like the metro being up there. You guys have ever watched the show Shameless on Netflix? I'm telling you, we're literally in Chicago right now. I'm not even playing. I'm actually gonna go pick up Lip right now. And I'm on a bike. This is Chicago activity right here. This e-bike, I would say, is like pretty much legal besides the speed. So far, guys, this bike is super smooth, and it helps that these roads are like freshly paved. I feel like I'm in cars or something. Seriously, the suspension on this, besides it being a little squeaky, I'm not gonna lie to you, it is a little squeaky. The smoothness of it on bumps and just overall the ride is pretty smooth. I can't lie to you. We're gonna make a left turn right here. Don't forget that this bike has turning signals. Pass El Segundo PD, which really scared me, honestly, because I don't know. Being on an e-bike these days and passing by an officer is so intimidating. Even when I feel like this is a totally legal e-bike, and I still feel scared. I don't know. Give me your thoughts in the comments, because it's a little questionable. Now it doesn't even hit 35 top speed. We were just at 34, but it dropped to 30. Oh, there's 34. Well, we're like 33, 34. But the point is that we can't reach our top speed. So I think it's time that we maybe do a little battery check on the app. So let's stop real quick and actually check the battery. 14%. Not too bad, not too bad. 14% is actually like a lot more than people think, especially when you're less than like a mile away from your house. And on top of that, this is a pedal bike. So people forget that even if the battery dies on this thing, you're pretty much okay, because of the fact that it has gears. So the bike is not gonna feel heavy, and if it does, you can literally just go down a gear. And if it's hard to pedal, same thing, you can just mess with the gears. This bike is like a full package, bro. You really cannot complain. Holy, that bump hit me hard. Oh, little carve. All right, so if you guys made it this far into the video, you're probably asking yourself what my final thoughts are on the new Isinwheel R6 Pro, and I have nothing but good things to say about this bike. I rode it for a few days, and I honestly want to say that this might be one of my new favorite e-bikes. It's super comfortable with this nice leather seat. It has the rear suspension, all the chained gears, and it even comes with this nice storage compartment right in the middle, because I don't know about you guys, but when you're riding, you don't want to have all the things in your pocket. So that's a nice little add-on that they did. But honestly, guys, this bike is one of my new favorite e-bikes. I'm going to be using this a lot more for the simple fact that I can just ride it around without worrying about the cops and them pulling me over. And that's because it's fully legal. It does go over 30 miles per hour, which I personally like, so you can keep up with traffic. And honestly, this is a full package bike. If you guys are looking for something as a male specifically, I feel like this is geared towards the males because of the style. This would still look good if you were a girl, but for the male audience, I do want to say that this is the best bang for your buck. It has that battery that looks like a gas little tank, and yeah, it has your turning signals, your front and rear tail light, and you honestly cannot ask for anything much more than that. But thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, make sure that you guys like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys want to see more content like this, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.